Who is Brianna Cole? Well, Brianna Cole is an author, an actress, motivational speaker, playwright, someone who is very passionate about creative arts. Some of my aspirations growing up, I knew from a very young age that I wanted to write. I knew I wanted to write. It was just a matter of what I wanted to write. I started out as a child writing like short stories, and I would draw with the stories, and so I would have my little illustrations and I would have my pamphlet. Then as I got older, I said I wanted to kind of dabble a little bit in poetry. So when I got to high school, I started a greeting card business, Heartfelt Expressions. Then when I went out to college, I started looking into journalism and saying maybe I wanted to do that. And it wasn't until I got my writing and linguistics degree and started taking courses with creative writing that I knew I need to tell stories.
I only have a problem if I'm just sitting right here watching Jasmine asks, or won't he be suspicious or something? Girl, he'll probably be too damn drunk to even care, Jayla admitted with a shrug, finishing up the last little bit of her makeup. She stood back, smacked her lips together to even out the burgundy lipstick, and she smiled at the results.
My latest novel, my national debut, The Wives We Play, I'm very, very excited about because I wanted to take a different approach when it comes to romance. I definitely wanted to take a new spin on topics there that may be considered unconventional, but I still wanted to take the time to really explore other topics that are not necessarily always so publicized, but still just as prevalent in different communities, in society. I came up with the idea for The Wives We Play, actually, and this may sound cliche, but it came in the middle of the night when I woke up. And one of my favorite TV shows is Say Yes to the Dress. And I overheard two women say, "We're looking for a dress for our husband. We're both getting married to him." And I sat up in bed. I said, wait, what did she say? The most fulfilling aspect with the creative writing process is definitely watching these characters come to life. And then I get feedback from my readers saying, "Oh, wow, Brianna, when you talked about this, when you talked about that, wow, I didn't see that coming. My mind was blown." That kind of feedback just motivates me. It just keeps me going, and I know I've done my job. So in addition to being a novelist, I'm also an actress. I love to act. I think I did my very first play in 7th grade. It was The Trial of Goldilocks. I was the prosecutor, and it just was a whole nother feeling, and that adrenaline when I was on stage and really just in these characters is amazing. Being an actress definitely has bearing when it comes to the creative process, because just like with writing, I'm bringing these characters to life. You really have to get in the moments and get in the mindset of these characters, much like you do with writing. It is so important for African American women to control their narratives when it comes to different mediums and creative outlets like film and books. It is so important. For the longest, women didn't have a voice. We didn't have a voice, especially African American women. So really watching us kind of grow into these different forms and really just allowing it to take shape is very important, that we maintain that voice and we speak up. I hope readers take away from a Brianna Cole novel a few things. I've actually coined the term spicial romance, and that is my take on spicy and sensual that stimulate readers mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I want my readers to take away just a range of emotions. I want my characters and my stories to resonate with these readers. So days, months, even years after you've put down the book, it sticks with you. Something sticks with you. I want my stories to be not only entertaining, but as well as educational. Hopefully I'm able to expose you to something, or a new way of thinking, or a new dynamic that you weren't aware of initially, and providing it in an entertaining way, but at the end of the day, you walk away maybe even learning a little something different.